Taurus, what is good? Welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing your November reading in Taurus. I went on ahead and pulled some of my oracle cards that I made for you guys, and let me tell you, this is going to be like a hyped up reading, so you're going to want to stay tuned to this because I see you, and I'm going to acknowledge you because this deserves to be acknowledged. All right, so right off the bat, what was so funny about this is we got Taurus here, so that came out, so automatically I was like, Tauruses are just in the house. Okay, so then we have trust and vision. Funny that these two came out together because I feel like some of you could be doubting slightly your vision or what it is that you want to do. I feel like there's a lot of movement happening right now, a lot of movement behind the scenes that you don't really realize, but you've been getting like those inklings, like those ideas, like those pictures in your head of you doing what you want to do. Like it's like what is it, kind of like, or having deja vu moments as well. But I see that you need to trust in your vision, trust in yourself, Taurus, because with this 888 here, I'm seeing massive abundance. So something about when you trust in yourself and in your process of whatever it is that you are doing or who you are becoming, putting all that focus back into yourself, the abundance is going to naturally appear. So the only thing I can say, Taurus, is that we have you deserve to be seen and everyone notices you. So I do pick up this fear a little around being seen, around being perceived for who it is that you are, because you know that everyone notices you. I don't know a Taurus that isn't just hot shit, you know what I mean? So it's like everyone notices you already, but I feel like you could kind of shrink yourself sometimes when it comes to like people really getting to know you, people really seeing who it is that you are. You don't really fully trust that you will be like, people will really get it. Or it's something about like if you show how like luxurious you are, let's just say, because we know Tauruses are luxurious. So if you show like how luxurious you are, it's like you don't want to get a name for yourself as someone who is like, you know, greedy or something like that. But it's like that's who you are or something like that. It's like you're afraid to put yourself in this star position or this main character energy, and I'm like, why? Because it's like when you're not, if for those of you who are not getting what you want out of life or feel like I know I could be better, I know I could do better, we have 1 2 3 on the clock, so it feels like taking these steps is necessary. But you have to put yourself as the leader in your life, Taurus, and I feel like this is something that you are figuring out, because I feel like you could be looking outside about how people are perceiving you, and then it makes you stop with what you want to do. It makes you kind of hold yourself back, or like hold all the amazing, wonderful qualities about yourself, and you don't really put yourself out there in the way that deserves to be seen. You really deserve to be seen. Yes, 4 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you could be worried about stability or how you're perceived, or if you're too much for a partner, let's say, because 4 of Wands, this is about stability, could be with a partner, your home life, but also within yourself. So I feel like you could feel like maybe you're too much for people, or like you could have grown up where people say, you know, you got to tone it down, you got to do this, you got to do that. And it's like, no, like you deserve to express yourself fully. Yes, we got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So with a lot of these 4s here, this is about, you could be seeing 44. You could be 44. You could also be 18, something like that. But I feel, or something about like when you tried to express yourself in your teenage years, you felt like stifled or something. So we got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're scared to really push out to the world who it is that you really are. It's something about you keep your cards close to you and you don't want anybody to see who it is that you fully are. All right, so why the Star card here? Why is the Star card here? Man, death and rebirth. Oh my gosh, Taurus, you got to trust in this process. If it's uncomfortable, it should be, is what I'm hearing. It should be uncomfortable. Got the Tower card at the bottom and the Chariot, because listen, the universe, spirit, God, whatever you believe in, is really trying to get you to move forward really trying to get you to trust in your vision, to trust in what, you know, the divine has really blessed you with, whether it's a vision about like creating something, whether it's a vision of you being your highest self. This is what you have to trust in. All right, so tell me more about this situation for Taurus. I hear like a whole makeover. You're getting an energetic upgrade, major makeover. Yes, we got the Page of Cups in reverse. Listen, you've been thinking small. You've been thinking small, Taurus. You've been thinking small. You've been thinking lowly of yourself lately, just because, you know, there may be some things that ain't going quite the way that you want them to. We got the Six of Wands in reverse, so your confidence could be a little rocked. But what you don't see is that everybody's looking at you like, oh my gosh, like Taurus is beautiful, gorgeous, handsome, amazing, talented. I wonder why they don't say much. I wonder why they don't do this, this, and that. And so we got the Three of Swords here. Let's see what this Three of Swords is, because I don't know if it's a person or a belief here that's kind of like the third party that's standing in between you and your ideal justice. Yeah, it's a relationship here. So like I said, I get this sense here that some of you might be thinking that you're too much, or you, for those of you who are with a partner and you feel like you're not really being yourself. It's something about you maybe feeling like you're not being yourself. You'll never be too much for the correct person or the right person. Like the right person is going to be hyping you up, cheering you on, pushing you to greater heights. So I feel like this shrinking yourself is in the way. So whether it is a partner or whether you are worried about being too much in finding a partner and you feel like you got to shrink yourself to do that, or if this is a past person that makes you feel like, you know, I don't know how I'm going to go on now that I don't have this person, now that I don't have that support, now that I don't have this or that. This is like you really learning to show up for yourself and to step into the main character energy, which is this Aquarius energy, this free flowing type of energy here. So let's see what else for my Taurus. Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so the problem here is that you are not looking internally. You are looking outward. You are looking at your situations. You are looking at the past. You're looking at things that literally do not matter instead of focusing on your internal state. So that is what you are being called to do this month, is really focus inward and focus on making those internal shifts so that way you can have whatever it is, because the conflict is there. Oh wow, I didn't even see that. We got the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands here. So the conflict is in you not noticing how amazing you are, not noticing like how amazing and how much of a gift you could be to people through whatever this is. But I really feel like this is like self-work, realizing who you are to yourself. So now that we are in Scorpio season, this is about like really transforming into a whole new person, or into who it is that we truly want to be. And so the conflict is there when you keep adding the past, adding other people's their thoughts, their opinions, like even not doing things because you're afraid. Yeah, we got the Seven of Swords. So this could also be self-deception and also deception from other people, from a lover at the bottom of the deck. You just may not have the correct people on your side right now. So this is why you need to go internally. Let's see. Yeah, we got the Devil card and the Three of Cups. Listen, I feel like you're being called to pull yourself away from old people, old partners, people that just ain't, I don't know, because I feel like Spirit is like really urging you, or you're feeling this sense to like really show yourself. I keep looking at the Star card because it fell on top of the Taurus card. So like this is you, like you're being like led to really start expressing yourself and moving yourself out of an old paradigm. But I feel like you are just loyal to like the people and the past, and this is the way it's always been, or this is how like I'm perceived, this is my role in this relationship, this is my role doing that. And if I really go all the way, then it's gonna overshadow all the people that I love, and then they'll be upset with me. Like that's what it's giving. So it's like this Devil card, that's the thing that keeps you from fully being yourself, from fully experiencing what it is that you want, when you don't realize that life has so much that it wants to offer you, Taurus, but you're kind of stuck on like with this fours again, like home life, people that you've always known and loved, but not being like the main character. I don't know, I'm getting like Cinderella, or I'm getting someone who's like the stepchild, like the treated poorly. Like, I don't know, there's this term, I can't quite remember it, but it's like when, like, you know, you're treated bad or treated like a, like less than in your own family type of situation. All right, so what else for my Tauruses? What is coming for them in November? Ace of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands, the Magician in reverse. Wow. And then we got the Eight of Wands. So let's see. Listen, I feel like with this Ace of Cups in reverse, like, and the Magician being in reverse, the only thing that's in between this is the Nine of Wands. So it's like you're standing in the way of that new beginning from this heartfelt or this space within you, and you're also like holding up like your own manifestation abilities, or your ability to communicate to the world who it is that you truly are. The Magician is I want to say it's Gemini energy, so yeah, that's about like communication, or being dualistic, or being acknowledging that you have more than one side to yourself. So it's something here about like that Nine of Wands, like it's like you're holding yourself in place when we need to be seeing the Ten of Wands out here, like really closing that door here. So I feel like that's the one thing that's standing in the way. So what is going to happen if Taurus moves out of their own way? Three of Pentacles, the right people, the Wheel card. Listen, things are going to get moving again. Nine of Swords on the bottom. It may be a little like, you know, hurtful to leave some people behind, but what you're going to gain out of it is so much better, Taurus. Like, you're going to get the right people that are that's gravitating towards you. I feel like Spirit is trying to get you to see so you can move the wheel forward in your own life, because I feel like you're just letting whatever happens. You see what I'm saying? So let's see, it's like blocking your abundance by staying in a place that doesn't serve you anymore. Yes, things are gonna get moving fast. You're gonna have like communication and people that really get it, people that want to join in with you and celebrate you being your best self. This is friends, this is partnerships, this is all that. And the Moon card, yeah, and the Eight of Swords at the bottom. Listen, Taurus, you got to do the work on this. This is your job, okay? And it's just like one little internal shift that makes this difference, because it's already here. You already have the power. You already have what it is that you need. You have everything that you need inside of you, but it's you that's holding yourself back out of fear of being liked by other people, or not upsetting anyone else. And I split the deck with the Eight of Cups there, but see, that's their problem. That's not your problem, all right? So I feel like you definitely know this, and Spirit is really wanting you to transform this, to really let it go during this Scorpio season, all right? And hold the vision that you have of yourself in the highest regard, all right? So let's get 3 oracle cards for my Taurus so we can close this reading out. We got Silent Retreat. Yes, some silence would do you some good so you can figure out what it is that you need. All right. And then we got Traditions, creating your own tradition. And then we have Let Go. Yes. So whatever has been in your past, or whatever people made you think that you had to do or had to be, like, it's time for you to start coming up with your own traditions and how you want to live your own life. And to do that, you may need to find a little bit of silence within yourself, all right? And just to let go of the old. So Dance Portal, when I see this card, I love this card because it's like energetically opening up. So literally, that might be dancing, it might be moving your body and getting unstiff and like doing yoga, things like that. So really tune into yourself this month internally. Make that internal shift, because all that you've ever wanted for yourself, Taurus, is literally right here. All right, so I'm actually going to leave the reading there. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys on my next reading.